This is Nigel Farage's response
The
to what?
first rule of banking is client confidentiality. She clearly broke that. She was the source of the leak. And if anybody in a more junior position working at the NatWest Bank had done that, they would have been out the door. Yet we got this extraordinary statement that came at 5:45 last night that said, yes, she breached client confidentiality, but we, the board, still have confidence in her.
I think once Alison Rose had admitted that she was the person behind the leak, that it was very difficult for her to hang on to her job, whatever the board might have said at Coutts and NatWest. Um, on Tuesday, the Treasury officials spoke to the National Westminster Chair, Sir Howard Davis, to explain that they were unhappy about Alison Rose's actions not long before she resigned. And on Wednesday this morning, Farage called him to suggest that he also, I think, should step down, or no, that the bank should put into place very quickly a new interim board. He had called for him to step down as well. I think probably that would be the right thing to do. I think the better thing to do would have been to have given Farage his accounts back. The City Minister, Andrew Griffiths, says it was right for Rose to resign. This should never have happened, or this would never have happened if NatWest had not taken it upon itself to withdraw a bank account due to someone's unlawful political views. Due to someone's lawful political views. What a mess I'm making. I hope the whole financial sector learns from this incident. So Alison Rose will leave the bank. It's not clear what sort of severance pay she's going to get because she's admitted acting stupidly. So a Downing Street official has said the Prime Minister was concerned about this unfolding situation. Alison Rose has done the right thing in resigning. She has, but she's done the wrong thing in everything else, Get one thing right. Just go. Everyone else, everyone would expect people in public life, whether that's in a business relationship role or otherwise, to act responsibly and with integrity, and she had neither. And so she's what people are not saying now is the other pillar of banking that she has broken, or that has been broken under her watch. So there is the principle of confidentiality, but there's also the principle of honesty. Now, I think these two principles have been broken on a long-term basis by the whole banking sector. So I think Alison Rose probably is looking at this and saying, well, why me? Why me? Well, I'm just sorry she just happened to be there at the wrong moment. She was acting entirely as I suspect quite a lot of bankers would have acted at the moment. It was a sad moment, and after careful reflection on the fiasco, Rose still had the board's full confidence. Oh, she doesn't have mine. Rose said she was immensely proud of the progress the bank had made in supporting people, families, and businesses across the UK and building foundations for sustainable growth by probing and questioning their moral character and drawing up scurrilous reports about what they have been doing based on Google. Shares in NatWest appropriately are down by 3% this morning. And Rose said, I want to extend my sincere apologies to Mr. Farage for the personal hurt this has caused him. I would like to say sorry to the board and to my colleagues. Again, really, at this level, an apology needs to be backed up by something credible. And I just don't take this seriously, I'm afraid. She's going to turn up somewhere else, probably running my bank. And this all comes from the bank trying to dissociate itself from somebody it thought was pandering to racists and a disingenuous grifter. Well, people say dreadful things about Mr. Farage, and some of them might be correct. But it's not the job of the bank to enter into that sort of scurrilous gossip. And that's really the point.